Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go through how to do Euclidean distance in Python. So I'm just going to write the program and basically go through exactly what it means, and then I'm going to show an example of it. If you want my code, just go to my GitHub, link in the description below. You can just copy and paste the code into whatever project you want, but I do recommend typing along with this video so that you actually understand what it's doing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So by the end of the video, you'll have code that looks like this, and it will print out the output of Euclidean distance between a 2D and 3D points with these numbers as the final result. Make sure you go to my previous video explaining what Euclidean distance is. It's very short and it just gives you a brief explanation on what it is so you understand what we're doing in this Python program. Now this is a very short program, just 11 lines, and it's very simple to understand. So let's get into it right now. The first step we need to do is create a function that contains our parameters for our 2 points. So I'm going to type that up right now. Now we need to set a variable to 0 that contains basically the distance, and that variable will be updated. So the fact that it's 0 right now doesn't matter because it's just there to be upgraded. The initial value you give it doesn't matter. Now we need to make a loop that is in the range of however long point 1 is. And then we're going to upgrade distance to the equation that we need to find the Euclidean distance. Okay, so what I've done here with distance is I'm basically upgrading it. Plus or equals adds this value to what distance is when it's 0. This is why we declare it as 0 initially, so that we can upgrade any number into it, update any number into it rather, and it won't make a difference to why it was 0 in the first place. So now that we've got the distance formula, we can return the square root of distance and then we print it with our parameters. So I'm going to do it. Okay, if you aren't familiar with this terminology, the 2 stars means to the power of. So here we did to the power of 2, which is squared, and here we're doing to the power of 0.5, and to the power of 0.5 is the square root. So keep that in mind in case you were confused. And now the final thing we need to do is print the Euclidean distance of certain points we're going to give it. So I'm going to do it with 2 dimensions and 3-dimensional points, and then we're going to run it. Okay, that's our first one done, and that's in 2 dimensions because you've got 2 numbers for each squared brackets is the simplest way to put it. And the next one we're going to do is in 3 dimensions. Okay, that's done. Now, of course, you can get this code from GitHub if you haven't already. And what I'm going to do is run this now. And as you can see in the bottom left, we get our numbers. So this 3.6, etc., is for the first printing we've done. That's the Euclidean distance between these 2 points. Think of it as x and y. X is 1, y is 2 there. And then we've got x is 4, y is 0 there. And then in the next one, which is 3 dimensions, we can say xyz is 543, and then the other xyz is 179, and that's the Euclidean distance. If you like that video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you check out my other Python programming videos. I've got more videos coming on different kinds of distances, like Hamming distance and Manhattan distance. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So I would suggest you subscribe if you want to check those videos out later. And until next time, bye.